He asked you what kind of sweater you're wearing, and you just went, "A black one."
I don't know. I don't know what you want from me.
What kind?
Anything
Like,
I
is it
want.
a brand or
Yeah, the brand or it looked velvety
is it like
smooth,
is it like a
bro.
merch or is it
Yeah,
like
it's merch. Tico. Face Tico. Probably just Tico now at this point.
shout it out, bro? What you afraid?
I posted this on Twitter actually, dude. And
You
he
ashamed to shout out?
no, he commented on my photo.
Did you only post it for that reason?
No, I just posted it because it looks sick.
What he
Post any
comment
other
on?
I was
stuff that
like,
looks sick?
hey, sign my DMs if you're feeling me. And then I got nothing. It was rough.
Hey, at
It's like,
least
all
you
right.
at least you shoot your shot, bro.
Shoot
Yeah.
your shot. You're a
He
shooter.
Shot
bro.
your shot.
He acknowledged me, but that's about it. So
You miss
it's whatever.
100% of the shots that you take.
Sure, dude, I'm just practicing at this point.
You mean don't take?
No, I'm talking about Jake though. Like he misses every shot.
No, I don't.
Got him. Yo, that's an intro right there. Welcome back to Uninformed. Yeah, I know what you're
Don't
thinking.
listen to him.
Didn't we just see you guys
last
Yep.
week?
And you're gonna keep seeing us. We're gonna keep putting our faces straight in your faces. That way you don't have any freaking option but to just look at us. All right.
So you like it.
And outlast everybody. Everyone else is gonna get sick of it, and we're gonna just still be sitting here sounding like a bunch of jackasses just talking about random shit. And you're gonna have no option but to just stare because there's nothing gonna be. You're not gonna have anything else to look at.
My authority.
Also,
My
authority.
Sorry.
As you can see in this episode, we brought Cartman on for an interview, so got some cool shit to look forward to.
Cartman, one of the most is he the most iconic cartoon character ever made?
He reminds me of
Like
you, Eddy.
recognizable, maybe.
Maybe you said
I
he.
feel like SpongeBob's got to be up there.
Oh, hold on. You guys keep talking. I gotta go for a second.
Did you say he reminds me? He reminds you like? What'd you say, Jake? Sorry.
Would you say?
Sorry, bro. It's been a long day, man.
Yeah, I can see that, man. Your brain scrambled over there, dude. No, for real though, what would you think SpongeBob is more iconic than South Park peeps or what?
No, I think South Park is.
Or like, what do you think top dog is when it comes to those cartoons and stuff that's been around for a while?
I think South Park,
Simpsons.
Man. Well,
yeah, the Simpsons
definitely got to be up there, bro. That shit's been around forever.
I think it's 1 or 2, bro. I think it's 1A, 1B.
Think so?
Yeah, because dude, like kids watch like SpongeBob, right? But I don't know many adults who did. Where kids watch South Park, and so did adults.
I feel like I know some adults that watch SpongeBob. I feel like my mom watched SpongeBob.
I'm just saying it's probably not as common.
Maybe,
as,
yeah,
like,
maybe not like to what degree you're talking about though.
Mm-hmm.
No Danny Phantom, but it's whatever, you know.
I never got into Danny Phantom.
Yeah, me neither.
No, I just wasn't a big fan.
I've seen it a few times.
Bro, now you're just capping.
Damn, dude, what are you on over there, dude? Damn, you sound like you're fucking smacking your...
Dude, I couldn't find these amps anymore. Shout out to amps, but I went and just got some black monsters.
Come on, Mountain, dude, get this guy a fridge of amps, bro.
You can't find them.
Oh, I'm trying to shut him out. So
seriously, you can't get any amps from our sponsor, Mountain Dew? That's crazy.
Bro, they don't even make that shit anymore, do they?
Yeah, we've had this conversation before. Last time Mountain Dew sponsored us. Hey, yo, shout out for Mountain Dew for continuing to sponsor this podcast. Appreciate you guys supplying that dirty urine. Yup.
Hashtag bless up.
Yeah. Yeah.
So wait on my care package. No,
audience, we're working on getting that Baja Blast in a bottle for you. That's the marketing right there too. Baja Blast in a bottle.
Is that not in a bottle already?
I was gonna say I think it is in a bottle.
Oh. No.
See what we did for you?
It is in a bottle.
Hey, okay, but so before we get off of this
Got it
real
done.
quick, again, back to the intro. Welcome back to another episode of Uninformed. Do want to thank all of the recent subscribers. Shout out to you people for hitting that button. Even if it was unintentionally, we really do appreciate it. And
Let's go.
yeah, shout out to Lindsay
Thank you,
Lohan.
thank you.
You were one of the subscribers, so luckily you're going to be featured on this podcast. So shout out to you, Lindsay Lohan.
Lindsay Lohan? The
Yeah.
Lindsay Lohan?
I don't know.
You beautiful soul. Thanks for hitting that sub button.
I'm gonna say yeah, bro. I'm gonna say it probably is the real one.
It definitely is the real one. She's
Mine's
gone off the
gotta be.
deep end. She's gone off the deep end so bad that she subscribed to our podcast.
Have you seen?
We're being like right in
Amanda
the middle. We're
Bynes
like here.
and how bad she looks.
Amanda Bynes.
Amanda Bynes.
What about
She got
Britney
some
Spears?
She got
She
crazy
has a heart tattoo, bro.
looking,
On her face.
Oh, we having this
like
conversation. We're
crazy
talking about
transformation.
divas who've just gone off the deep end completely. I'm down to
Where
have
they?
that combo.
Where are they now? Type vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lindsay Lohan's got to be one of the ones, right?
I feel like she recovered though, didn't she? I feel like she got
feel like
better.
she does all right now. Like
What's
Amanda
the word on the
Bynes-
Olsen twins?
We
There's
haven't
a
heard
word
from
on it?
them in a
They're
while.
dead, bro.
Is that really Amanda Bynes? Holy.
Jake really.
She's your
I'm not-
type, huh?
Nah, dude. You think she's single though?
She.
Nah.
Didn't
How old is Amanda Bynes at this point? Jake, give me your age. Since
33.
you're looking. Let's all take a shot right now. I'm gonna say 46.
you're
I already know the answer.
Wait,
so
how
I'm not
old am
gonna say
I?
it.
Oh,
I'm not gonna say it yet.
she's 38.
30,
3. She's 37.
I was only one off.
37.
I was only one off.
Damn. bro.
86 is when she was born, dude.
Holy shit.
Well,
She's
chill out,
7
man.
years
She's-
older than us.
Yeah.
Dude, like she was the youngest person on all that too, which is crazy to think. Like, yeah, that blows me away.
What was the turning point for her? Do we know?
Kid
For
Cudi.
Amanda, did she date Kid Cudi?
Yeah, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
No shot. Is that actually
I actually didn't know that.
a factual thing?
Kid Cudi, bro. He says that in a song, bro.
Hold on.
In that song, like,
You just fucked me up. If this is real,
who, like, when he's saying like Amanda, he says Amanda in one of his songs.
that's a very common name though. And we're talking.
What song is it?
I don't know, man. I don't listen to Kid Cudi.
How do you know that then? That's like the weirdest piece of information to have.
Cause, bro, I liked Amanda Bynes.
Paul Cutter is back.
Amanda Bynes trashes ugly ex Kid Cudi. What the hell?
Damn, bro.
Yeah, bro. It was that Fuchsia Butterfly album, bro. They were both tripping, and she went off the deep end. She never came out of it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
that's
that
pretty-
album was kind of crazy.
Yeah, bro. She never came out of it, bro.
What? It
She
says
just
the
got
last
arrested for like walking around naked.
recently? Where have I
Yeah.
been?
She was supposed to go to like this 80s convention where like a bunch of the 80s like TV show stars were in 90s convention, but
So
it was in LA.
she just got dressed up early or undressed.
Well, she was drugged out and was like walking the streets of LA, bro.
She's going to an 80s party. How else do you get prepared for that?
No, convention, like an 80s convention, 90s convention.
An intervention.
Same thing.
Yeah, she was in character, bro.
She was in character. Exactly. That's that. She already has her case won. I'll be your lawyer. Your Honor, you can't arrest her because
This bitch is
she
crazy.
was in character.
Here's-
She wasn't thinking straight. It says last time the former child star was hip hop news fodder, it was due to her request that Drake murder her vagina. So that's how this article starts off.
What?
That's That's pretty wild.
What? Yeah.
No way they
Tell you.
started it like that.
That's the
Dude, no
very
way.
first thing. It says, "Don't look now," but Amanda Bynes has called out another rapper on Twitter. The last time the former child star was hip hop news fodder, it was due to her request that Drake murder her vagina via social media. First two sentences right there.
That's why she has the heart tattoo on her face, because she's just
So it says
woman.
Bynes posted. Let's see, where does it? Stop acting like I'm doing something wrong. I'm obsessed with. Oh, this is just about her going off on Twitter. I don't know what she said about Kid Cudi though. She didn't really say anything. What did you say that she said something, or am I just making that up?
I think you just made that up.
Oh, my bad.
I think Eddy was just making it up that it was from Kid Cudi.
Oh,
What?
Her going crazy.
No,
He was just hypothesizing.
no, he said that she said something about him.
oh, I don't know about. I don't remember saying that. I just said that
Oh,
she's going crazy.
okay. So we've determined already in this episode, not even a couple minutes in, that Amanda Bynes lost her mind because of Kid Cudi. So
Yeah, bro. That guy freaking took her up and away, and she never came down.
Says the guy who doesn't listen to Kid Cudi. You're quoting his
Yeah,
songs a lot,
bro. That's kind
I
of
think
kind of
you-
crazy.
Yeah,
That's
you
kind
made
of
me
crazy
think there
right
for a
now.
second. I was like,
That
wait.
one album, everyone was listening.
I feel like
to.
you listen to his shit day and night, bro.
No,
Guys, we got him. I was like,
everyone was listening to that one album. What was that one
day
album?
and night, bro. You killed
Man on the Moon.
Yeah,
Probably.
Man on the Moon. Man on the Moon.
Man on the moon.
Yeah,
He dropped her off on the moon and left her ass there.
bro. Brought back an alien.
Who?
Yeah, there's got to be. Why hasn't there been studies that have been done on like child celebrities?
There's actually a podcast.
I feel like there probably has been.
There's a podcast with Josh Peck. It's really interesting, and he brought on like Hillary Duff and the guy
She's
who
fine
did,
too.
the guy who did pinche Ned's Declassified. And it's interesting to hear these stories, like what they experienced and like the difference between Disney and Nickelodeon and stuff like that. It was pretty, especially like Ned's Declassified. It was a super good show. I watched that show.
Yeah,
I think I've
we
seen an
know you told us
episode.
that.
Yeah. So he just brings on a bunch of child stars and they all talk about like how it was and, you know, the good and the bad and stuff like that. And bro, Hillary Duff looks better now than she did when she was younger.
Is there any good that comes from it? Give me the good that you've heard on that podcast.
Fuck, man. I mean, now they get to
Besides
talk
the
They
money.
make money.
money.
Besides the money.
The size of the money.
I don't know. Susie Crabgrass is pretty fine.
Susie, who?
No, it's not time for jokes, Eddie. Get serious, man. All right,
That's all-
we're talking about children here in an industry that preys on young little saplings.
I mean, they kind of do the same thing when you go when you go to watch movies in the theater, you know, like I don't know, man. I think however you want to slice it, you know. I think
What are we slicing?
it's all gonna be the same.
We're slicing
So
some of that
quick.
fentanyl cake that Jake's cooking up.
What? My name is not Jake.
Change his name, bro.
It pops up on my screen, dude, on my picture.
It's a family-friendly episode here.
Yeah, we don't condone slicing or dicing.
Okay, but if we had to rank like celebrities just off of our knowledge, the worst child celebrity, which one are you going with?
Like, what do you mean by worst?
Yeah.
Like worst transformation or like worst?
Let's just say
worst actor.
No, let's just say in terms of behaviors. So like Justin Bieber, when he was on his like reckless stuff back in the day,
Like when he was spitting on people.
like I feel like that's the first person that comes to my mind because that's kind of like wasn't he like pissing in buckets and stuff?
I know he was like spitting on people. I don't know about the piss thing. That's
He was
Wasn't
he
it-
That's
pissed in a
wild.
bucket.
Was he
Wasn't
abandoned?
Ariana
mean-
Grande like licking people's donuts?
what's
Dude, there's no shot.
was he
that
like dumping it on people or
d-
something?
You literally are an NPC, man. You have like dialogue that's in your head that just circulates, and anytime there's a topic that comes up that's similar to one of those lines, it's like, bah, there it is, Ariana Grande donut liquor. That's not that bad, bro. That's just fucking like diva shit.
Bro, what are you talking? We're talking about like
It's not that bad.
I'm not quite. We're
Ariana
literally-
Grande could spit in my mouth after eating Taco Bell and vomiting, and I'd be fucking chill with it.
No,
Damn.
no. You're what's.
I'm just kidding. Justin Bieber pisses into a mop bucket and says "fuck Bill Clinton."
But like, where was the mop bucket at? Was it at his
This
house?
was in a restaurant. This was in a restaurant.
In public or
pretty
in like
sure.
a back room or
No, I don't know. Here, let's read the article. Let's get down to
I
the
mean,
nitty-gritty.
fuck Bill Clinton. Like, what's wrong with that?
Okay, so it says we're told Bieber and his idiotic friends were leaving some nightclub, exiting through a restaurant kitchen, and Bieber decided he needed to take a leak.
I mean,
Whipped out his junk and whizzed into a yellow mop bucket used to clean the restaurant's floor.
I mean, at least it wasn't on the floor.
I mean, it's just pee.
That's kind of
bro.
that's kind of
Just
facts.
dump out the bucket and put
I don't-
water in it.
I don't find
clean.
that as bad as licking like a donut.
But was she licking a donut that other people were gonna eat?
Yeah, it was like a tray of donuts, and she just like started licking them.
Yeah, but then what do you do, Eddie? You just throw them in the garbage.
But so the same with the pea water. You throw it in the freaking. You dump it.
Yeah,
Clean it
but
out.
you're also whipping out your junk in front of other people who probably don't want to see your junk.
Mason can attest to this. Let's say you
There's
spent all morning
there's no way
baking
we're
them
trying to have this
donuts,
argument
bro.
right now, bro. You're not
Let's say
comparing the two.
you spent all morning baking them donuts.
You could go to
3
jail
hours.
for you could go to jail for exposing yourself in public.
You could go to jail for spitting on things too.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. After
That
I
is
said
true, yeah,
statement,
'cause
after
we
you
talked
said
about
that
that.
statement, I
I've
was just
never
hoping that you would
seen-
totally drop the ball and forget that.
just for the record, I've never seen Carlito go to jail for spitting on somebody.
Who's Carlito?
Don't
Just look
acknowledge.
him,
Don't
look him up,
acknowledge him,
dude.
bro.
Look him up, dude.
Don't acknowledge him, bro.
This
Don't
guy
look up
bites
Carlito.
into an
Apples.
apple, bro, and he chews on that shit and then spits it right in people's faces, dude.
Bro, besides an ass whooping, you can go to jail.
I'm just kidding, dude.
Okay, but we haven't determined yet. Okay, so we got stuck on the Justin Bieber example. But if we're thinking about childhood celebrities that went off the deep end,
What about
is there really
like,
that many besides
yeah.
like ones that have like was childhood like
Orlando
were
Brown.
childhood actors acting like that back in the day?
Orlando Brown? That's a good one.
Ooh, Yeah, he
Orlando
might be the one.
Brown.
Bro, he was like, he said he smashed like all of his colleagues and was like doing crack. Gangster.
Mhm.
Is that wait? That's a Raven dude, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't he say something about Raven's nipples?
Yo,
I'm pretty
yo,
sure he did. He
Hey,
said a
Raven,
lot
he-
of stuff.
Hey, Raven, he didn't mean that.
I thought
He
I
said
could
she
be
ain't
wrong.
got no nipples.
Who was he smashing on set? No one on That's So Raven was.
It was Raven.
Maybe the other wasn't there
maybe
another
for
girl
Orlando
on that show?
Brown? That's a snag, but
Like
like,
her other friend.
is he the reason that she's lesbian now?
He's like,
Raven?
Isn't
Is
Raven
she?
lesbian? I don't know. She had a lesbian haircut when she was on the show. I'm just kidding. I'm not. Someone help me here.
That just means she likes what I like.
Yeah, that's a good
Jeez.
follow up right there. All right, so we've settled it. Orlando Brown is definitely, but is that? I wonder if I'm gonna have to look that up if that's just like a thing that's just recently started to happen.
What?
With
What,
childhood
like child
stars.
actors?
I guess what Macaulay Culkin was probably the first one. One of the first ones. He was huge.
Yeah.
Is there any that we grew up with that passed?
Mm, the dude from the only one that comes to mind is the dude that was recently on Disney, and he was in some of the Adam Sandler movies, and he has
Oh
freckles.
yeah, the
Oh,
grown-ups.
yeah, yeah,
The
yeah.
grown-ups movie.
I don't
Cameron
think it
Boyce.
was.
Cameron Boyce.
Yeah. I don't think it was for anything crazy though. It might have been like some actual medical
It was like a
problem.
medical condition that he had, right?
Yeah.
Didn't that Janet McCurdy girl go nuts?
Jeanette McCurdy.
No,
I don't think she
just-
went nuts.
Yeah, I think she just kind of snapped out of it and realized like this is not it.
Yeah.
I do think that she came forward about the dude that created that show because there were allegations against him. What's his name? Dan Schneider?
Schneider,
Yeah.
which is crazy because he did like all the freaking good shows, bro. Like freaking Drake and Josh and iCarly and all that shit, bro. Like Spencer made that show. He was hilarious.
What's his name?
In real life?
His actual name?
The guy that plays Spencer?
We're getting it, Ryan. Dan Snyder's the dude from the Washington Commanders.
They're both scumbags. How
Let me see here.
I'm pretty sure it's Dan Schneider.
It is.
It is Dan. What the? They're both named Dan Schneider.
Are-
Yo,
That's why he said the
Coincidence?
here's a wild twist.
I don't
Maybe they're
know.
Dan Schneiders from different universes who somehow have gotten trapped on this same universe, and they're both like sexual deviants.
How do
we
you come
ju-
up with all these shows?
Maybe,
dude?
bro.
What the heck?
Simulation broken? That's
Is
crazy.
Joe Rogan going to talk? Are these other podcasts going to talk about what we're talking about?
Are
on that
we?
too?
Are we Joe Rogan?
Did he
That should
say
be
something
happening.
about it?
Right on the
In
button.
different bodies. All right, let's see what it says here. Dan Schneider, former top producer at Nickelodeon. During his reign, allegedly fostered a maddening, disgusting, controlling little bubble. Okay, that doesn't really say much. Teen costumes in male-dominated writer rooms. Okay. Not very uncommon. Created uncomfortable, bizarre, and environment that he ruled over like a fiefdom. That's a word that I do not know.
Five gum?
Fiefdom. Fief.
You have Google right
fiefdom.
there.
Google that.
They were
shit.
disturbed by sexualized scenes in Schneider's scripts, such as Goo Pop Shot on Zoe 101 that mimicked a sex act and involved a young Jamie Lynn Spears. Oh, he was the producer on that show too.
He's on
They
a
call
lot
it
of
the
these.
goo pop shot, bro.
The Goo
That just
Pop
sounds
Shot.
kinda
That sounds
like-
Yeah.
sounds like something I'm gonna add into my playbook.
I
Here
don't
comes the
think that's
Goo
good.
Pop Shot. Yo, I mean, all it says is that like something about the uncomfortable environments, and I mean, probably a lot of the similar stuff that you see. Oh, we do have to talk about while we're on this topic, we might as well just talk about the Russell Brand allegations that just came out. You guys see
What?
that?
What happened to him?
I sort of heard about that, but not really. Just that he had been accused of something sexual.
He's being
Assault.
accused of sexual assault. One of the accusations, it's 4 different women over a period of 7 years. One of them was 16 years old at the time. This was between 2006 and 2013.
Damn.
Yeah, 4
That sucked.
allegations.
Out of the
didn't really-
woodworks or
I
what?
didn't really get into the details about it. Here, let's see. Alice was 16. The age of consent in the UK, so that should be known. Who was 31 at the time and says that he once forced his penis down her throat. Wow. Vulgar.
That's like,
Damn, that's graphic, bro.
yeah, that's like,
super.
it's like grape, bro.
She says she had to punch him in the stomach to get him off her. And then
So,
yeah, it
did he
sounds
get
like
charged?
it's so these allegations just recently came out. Like I think last week, maybe. This article was posted on the 18th, so 2 days ago. But his YouTube channel is demonetized. I think his talent agency and I think anyone associated to him is kind of like stepped back. I mean, I guess there's not really a whole lot to talk about. That's just kind of the facts. I'm not trying to like give any crazy stance on that, bro.
I mean, if he's guilty,
Except
he's
this,
guilty.
guys, if they say no, you gotta go.
I tell it out of there.
You know what's
Right.
cool, fellas? Consent.
True.
True.
Consent. True facts.
Exactly. Word of the day. Consent.
Consent.
That's. I'm gonna get a shirt like that. You know what's cool? Consent.
Then they're probably
That's
gonna
a
think
shirt,
that you're,
bro.
then they're probably gonna think that you're being sarcastic.
No, I'm being
I'm
serious.
an ally. I'm
I-
on your side.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully the truth is revealed, and you know, if he didn't do it, hopefully that truth is revealed as well.
The truth shall set you free. I know it's hard to, I was just thinking about this too. Like, it's crazy to me to think, like, if there's multiple women, right? I'm going to say it's probably true, right? Odds are. So just, by the numbers. And you think about 6, you're like, holy shit, that's a lot. And then you think about Deshaun Watson, and that guy was up to like 30 something at one point. And the
Well-
fact that he got no jail time, no nothing.
What was the total amount? Do you know? It was over 20, wasn't it? For
Dude,
sure.
I think it was like 27 or 29 at one point. That's my friend Google. But still, bro, like one's already enough. Too many, right? But to go like that's like mind blowing. And to think that this guy, like, yeah, he didn't play football for 2 years, but no prison time, nothing.
Wow.
That is crazy.
No prison time, but he didn't get to play football for 2 years.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. And the Browns,
And that probably benefited him. That probably adds more to his life, like his life expectancy actually, than playing.
and on top of that, while not playing, he was still guaranteed
He's
all
still
that
getting
money
paid.
that the Browns gave him.
Yeah, I was gonna
Nice.
say he is still guaranteed. So the total accusations, according
So
to
we
this
just-
people.com report, yes, we cite our sources, people. APA 7. All right. Fuck what you heard. All right. 24 is the number. 24 accusations, bro. Even like 25% chance, that's 6 women. That were
I'm not good with numbers, but
that's just 1/4.
That's a tall glass.
But I'm just saying, like, if there's a 25% chance that that's true, that's still 6 women that he did accuse, that he actually did assault. That's crazy.
How do they like prove that? Like in court?
What do
semen.
you mean?
Like, how do they?
What's the evidence they have against him? Or
Yeah, like if he's guilty, like how do they prove that he's guilty? Like what evidence would they have to bring forward? Especially like if it's something where it's like so far in the past.
I think they have to use some sort of rape kit, possibly.
But even after it's been a long
don't-
time, I'm not sure.
I don't know how you like those are probably got to be some of the toughest ones. Honestly, you're probably just banking that you get
More people.
no, that you just get yeah,
What do you
well,
mean,
more
more people?
people. Maybe you have like messages or something detailing it. You have some sort of audio record. But honestly, you're probably just hoping that you get some type of like monetary award for it. I don't know. You hope like you probably just hope that it settles.
Yeah, man, that's crazy to me. Like
Crazy.
I was watching him play last night, and I'm thinking this piece of shit freaking was doing all this like 2 years ago, and he's now out here making 254 million guaranteed and playing like dog shit. It's fitting he plays for the Browns.
Yeah. He's a Dookie stain.
Yeah.
Dookie Stain of the highest regard for sure.
Yeah. I did
Yeah,
not.
I don't really know. Whatever happened with the lawsuit against him? Did they settle?
I'm pretty sure
Settling 23 of the civil lawsuits against him.
How much money you think them girls got?
I don't know.
Did you see that Nick Chubb injury?
Yeah, that thing's gnarly. I saw like one brief clip of it, and I knew he was done. That thing was wild.
Do you get squeamish, Mason?
What happened? No, not really.
Okay, cool.
Here, do you want me to pull it up?
No, don't. I don't think we can show that on here, can we?
Why?
Oh, I don't know.
TMI or
graphic.
TM.
Just tell them viewer discretion is
Don't they
advised.
Don't they show it on ESPN?
No, I don't know.
They don't
Maybe.
show the injury.
No, they don't show that on ESPN.
They don't.
No,
How did I
no
see the
way.
replay then?
Oh no. I
You
just
might
put
be
it in the
lying.
group
You might
chat
be
though.
lying. Yeah, I just put it in the group chat.
Why is it so small, bro?
You just double click it.
Yeah, while you're watching that video, I am gonna bring this up though, because we did talk about it in the past. Talk about our boy. Oh,
Damn.
hold on.
That was gnarly.
Yeah.
It's gross.
Did you send
Gross.
it?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Back to what I was saying. I'm not gonna say our boy. I retract that statement, but Danny Masterson finally sentenced.
Yeah,
30
I saw
years.
that too.
30 years?
30,
For
dude.
raping 2 women. That's
What
he
the?
got convicted of.
Holy shit. Damn.
Yeah.
Consent.
Yep.
Consent.
Consent.
Jeepers, bro. He might as well have killed them, dude. Holy shit. That's crazy to dude. Like, that's why I don't know why how do you get to that point where you're just like you feel like you like that urge, right? Like, and on top of that, like you're an actor. Why the fuck do you think you're just like, I understand you probably think you're like the hot shit, right? But how do you get to that point where you think like you can just get away with stuff like that? But damn, 30 years, bro. That's crazy.
Like, how do you think that you get away with it?
I don't understand. I don't know, man. We live in a crazy world with crazy people. And I feel like entitlement is at an all-time high. And sadly, I think that kind of comes with it, maybe.
I don't see, but don't you in your head, if you have any sort of notoriety or people know you, don't you think you're more likely to be accused of something than not accused of something?
Yeah, probably.
Like that's kind of the way that I think about it, is like if I'm a big superstar, right? Like, oh, like I don't know. I mean, I guess maybe there is like some sort of power that those people hold over you, just like mentally, that you don't go and tell. But like, to me, I feel like if I'm the victim and it's someone that's like well known, it's like, oh, that's like my way to like let it be known. If I did it to someone, they'd be like, who is this guy? Like, what? I don't know.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I mean,
What do you think, Jake? You think it's just the power?
Wait, well, did all this happen when he was in kind of like a big wig, I guess you could say, or was this like all before all this like that 70 show and stuff played out? Like, was
I
this a
think
while
it
back?
was a couple years after. What did we determine? It was that 70 show started in 1997, and I think the accusations are stemming from around like 2003. But that 70, I mean, if that's a 6-year gap, that 70 show would have been on for at least 2 or 3 seasons, which I would consider pretty successful.
that 70 show was in 97?
I think that's what it started, right?
No shot. Like 2003. One, maybe.
1998. That's when it started.
1998. 8
Wow.
seasons.
That is old. That is a
to
lot.
2006. Yeah. Was airing at the time of his crimes in the early 2000s. Yeah, 2001 to 2003. I was gonna say we looked this up. So yeah, he would have been. But that was the only show he was really in, right? I don't think
Yeah. I don't think he's anything else.
he's in Yes Man.
He's in a couple movies.
Oh, was he? He was in
Yeah.
Yes Man? The fuck?
Yeah, he's the guy that takes the old grandma.
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
He
how
must
did I
be
miss-
Tilly.
So there's like I'm reading this
Didn't age
article
well.
about it. The prosecutors they made an argument that he used his status as a prominent Scientologist to avoid accountability.
So what does that mean?
I don't know. Let's see.
He said I'm a Scientologist, so it doesn't count.
Okay, at the time of the attacks, Masterson and all three of his accusers were Scientologists. Several of the women said it took them years to come forward because Church of Scientology officials discouraged them from reporting the rape to police. Scientology officials told one survivor she would lose her membership of the community unless she signed a non-disclosure agreement and accepted a payment of $400,000 or 320,000 euros.
What?
That's crazy, dude. That Scientology shit is crazy.
I don't get the Scientology thing. Is it just like a rich person religion?
I don't think so.
So
Well,
wait, he did it
you-
because they signed like a thing that says you can't really speak up or some shit.
He raped him because of that?
No. Like,
Oh,
was that like an angle? I guess like he was part of something that.
Like
There-
he
the
knew that they
prosecutor-
wouldn't be able to like say anything about
come
it.
out and say something, yeah, because of this. Like maybe they had like a non-disclosure, like a thing that says like you can't
an NDA.
report something. Yeah,
Yeah, but the fact, I don't know, man. Like, even then, right?
which I
Let's say
think
you
is sus,
signed
but
that.
still, yeah.
Let's say you signed that NDA, right? And then you go to the police. That still doesn't deny them. Like, that still doesn't make them not guilty.
Right.
Like, I'm just kind of curious, what are the repercussions you face if you do say something?
it's
If
kind
you,
of
it's
kind of
kind of
crazy.
like you can get sued, basically.
Yeah,
Right?
Yeah,
I was gonna say
but-
that's the part is weird. Is like if you sign an NDA and then go against it, they'd be like,
They'll take you to court.
"But you signed an NDA, so you're gonna get sued." Like,
And I know you're the victim here, but ooh,
But okay, you get sued,
Yeah.
but that doesn't, they're still guilty of that crime, right? So let's say, yeah, we sue you, but yeah, you're going to sue me, but you're still going to go to jail.
are there certain terms of the NDA that say that anything that happens like while in that relationship or in that environment is not able to be used in court though?
Could be.
and- yeah,
There
I
could
don't
be like there could be crazy ass terms that are part of the NDA that limit that. It's just like the Michael Orr situation with that family that apparently adopted him. Right?
You
What
really-
was the situation with that? We talked about it a little bit, but it's just kind of like
It was
they
like the
just-
same
just
thing
work
that
for
Britney
it.
Spears had.
Yeah, conservatory or something like that.
Yeah.
So weird.
yeah, for real.
Why can't we just do shit straightforward instead of like having these weird loopholes?
man, because
I don't know.
Like if you
People
want
are
to if you want to
psycho, bro.
adopt a kid and raise a kid, then just take the kid and raise the kid.
It's not that simple, man. Come
Yeah,
on.
It's
definitely
like, do you want to raise a kid and be entitled to all of the money that he could potentially make in the future? Or do you just want to raise a kid and have him be part of your family because that's the good thing to do? It's like, well, he's kind of big. Those NFL linemen
They gotta secure the bag, bro.
Those NFL linemen. Let me calculate.
do you think their intentions were true, or they realized like maybe this kid had potential to, get us a couple bucks?
That's a good question. So you think that they potentially like were like, oh, this is going to be what our focus is we're going to go in and find I mean, they're from the South. They
I
might have
understand.
that old type of mentality where they're like, we're gonna get us one of them.
Yeah, I don't know, because it sounded like they took good care of him, right? But I don't know if like they went in and thinking like it was gonna, have any benefits. I don't know.
Sounds like some modern slave shit to me, bro, is what you're talking about.
No, well, that's the thing. I don't know what they're.
True.
Or maybe it's the opposite. Maybe it's like it's kind of like the prize chicken. Like they're like feeding them up, like, yeah, get him good. Yeah,
But
get him all
also,
nice and
I'm just saying
prime for the league.
I'm just saying
And
the
then
only
they're gonna
reason
sell him
why.
at the state fair.
Yeah, bro. I'm
Facts.
just saying the only reason why I can say like maybe like their intentions had to have been true is even though if you see some person with massive potential at being massively famous or good at sports, right? The odds of you making it are slim to none.
I was gonna
And he just
say
happened to.
that's kind of a big risk if you're just hoping that somebody that's big is gonna actually be like legit in, let's say, football, because you would associate like a bigger person to football, right? Like you're kind of banking on a lot of stuff to go right. So
Well, that's my point. Like, I
Yeah.
really believe that there's probably some real like good intention there. Because there's no way bro, it's like getting struck by lightning. It's like you adopting a kid who's going to be like a top 5 running back in the NFL, top 3. He was one of the best left tackles at one point.
Interesting. What about what if we did some research and we tried to uncover where he was from in that community and see if there is a higher likelihood that people from that area actually make it to the pros?
Bullshit, bro. It doesn't matter if they're from Texas. Doesn't matter if they're from Texas, Garmin, all these pro schools.
You're not going to Idaho for that.
Bro, you're not going to the NFL. Like, it's such a small percentage of people who play professional sports.
Says you.
No, man. It's just the
Fucking
odds.
dream
I'm not
big.
saying it's impossible, clearly, but I'm saying it's a very small chance. Very, very small chance. Like, what is it? Like 0.1%, 2%?
1 in a million.
You have to be well known, bro. You have to make a video that goes viral.
But you got to think too, weren't they pretty they were
Highlight
well
reel.
connected to the university. I mean, based on the movie. I guess I can't take the movie because they're the ones that created it. It's
Movie.
probably not
They're
all
trying to
real.
sell you the dream, bro.
Gosh, dude, I got had. Sandra Bullock, you need to take ownership of this.
Yeah, bro.
He somehow escaped all type of backlash. Isn't that kind of crazy? There was like no news about like I feel like in this day and age, you would have some story come out and people would be like, Sandra Bullock is terrible, and nobody said anything about
Like
Sandra
because
Bullock.
she chose to portray the character.
I mean, just because people are weird nowadays, they would probably be like, boycott Sandra Bullock
They're
because she
kinda reaching
supported
there.
them.
Can I give you guys a stat real quick?
Hit us
What
with
kind
the
of stat?
facts.
It's a fact. I just
How many
looked it up.
people make it into the NFL?
Roughly speaking, there were 1,083,308 high school football players competing, and eventually 251 of those made it pro, with a 0.023% chance.
That's
of
the
making it.
percentage of making it to the
0.02.
NFL.
0.023.
0.023. Yo,
If they took that kid in, fed him, gave him a bed, loved him, nurtured him, fuck, man, they deserve some of that money.
yeah, you're kind of right. Here's the craziest stat. So based off of those numbers, what are the chances that you're going to develop CTE after playing football?
Honestly, it's a lot more prominent with older players because they were bashing their heads in on a consistent basis. Now it's not as prominent. I think the only guy I've heard of who've had CTE recently was Joshua Cribbs, and that was quite some time ago.
Yeah, but do you think that
Because
they're
of the
just
new
not,
rules and stuff.
well, they're just not saying
Technology,
anything?
roles, the concussion protocol, that's another big thing. Like,
Bro, I can still picture the hit that he took that probably got him the biggest, like, mental setback, dude.
bro.
It was like a punt return, I'm pretty sure, dude. And he got leveled.
And also, a lot of these players retire because of it. They're like, "Fuck that! I'm not."
Pat White
Pat White,
got demolished.
Luke Kuechly, he retired because of it, because of 2 concussions. He had 2, and he was like, "I'm good."
Trent Allen.
But I don't think you can like they just barely started doing any type
Trent
of
Green, I
stuff.
think it was.
Bro, that guy's fucked.
Your old
Dude.
quarterback.
Dude, that Bengals game, I thought his like brains were like scrambled.
I don't remember that hit.
It was brutal.
He doesn't need
I
to.
watched it live.
Why would anyone need to remember anything involving Trent Green?
Man, it's because your
Dude's
team
fucking
plays like dog shit.
terrible.
Anyways,
No one's talking about my team, bro. I was talking about something else. You all are talking about football. I'm talking about life.
about CATs.
I forgot what we were even talking about leading up to that.
But no, for real. I'm just saying real quick, 0.023% chance. You can't get mad at them for that. I understand where he's coming
no
from.
one's mad at them for that. They're mad at them for taking advantage of him after the fact.
Well, I mean, he should have threw him a milli, bro.
That story still seems weird to me. That came out of nowhere. Is like the most random accusation. Like, you think he just blew all of his money?
Yeah.
Maybe.
On cocaine and strippers.
Could happen, bro. Happens all the time. Pretty
What
sure.
about
Actually,
has anyone seen anything regarding this? Like, and speaking of weird stories, this freaking fighter jet that like they were looking for because apparently the stealth capabilities were so good, but the pilot had to eject, and it just came out today saying that he had to do it because of bad weather. And it's like one of the most advanced fighter jets that we have.
But it can't fly through
the F-35.
He ejected because of bad weather.
That's what they just came out saying today.
Maybe he got stolen, and that's
what I was thinking, bro. They stole it.
So
it's a spy, bro.
So that was one of the reports. Is apparently there's I can't remember where I was reading this. It was from a credible site. All right, this is no conspiracy stuff. I'll find it while I'm looking. All right, but apparently there was conversations. I don't know if this was among the intelligence community, but somewhere that this jet could possibly be hacked. And that's
be hacked.
Like just
and like someone take control of it.
Yeah, with like technology.
So they hacked it and then ejected the pilot and then stole that shit.
Yeah, so it says
yeah, dude.
When did this article come out? This was updated yesterday. Forced to eject.
Sounds like a scene from the Fast and Furious movie, bro.
For real.
It's Jason Momoa, bro.
Jason just pop out of that shit, huh?
Yeah. But like when you eject, you're just sending a like, I don't know how much these things are, million dollars worth of equipment in a jet, just like into
80
nothing.
million.
That's how much it is. 80 million. You're just sending that thing flying into possibly a community. Like what? Yeah, it says other major questions include how the aircraft continued flying for 60 miles before crashing in a field near Indiantown, South Carolina. Indiantown, South Carolina.
Wait, I thought they didn't find it.
No, they found it later.
Oh, okay.
So they say.
Dude, the weirdest story. Produced F-35 Lightning Joint Strike Fighter is the most advanced fighter jet in the U.S. arsenal, with more than 972 warplanes already built and plans to produce more than 3,500 globally.
I don't see how you don't just lose something like that, bro, and eject. And did you know you could only take so many ejections in your life too?
What do you mean?
Because the power is so, like, the force is so strong that it literally like destroys your lower back. You can only do it a few times.
Unless you're me.
Unless you
I'd
got
do that shit all
superhuman
day.
spine.
I mean, I guess if you're getting your back blown out every weekend, maybe.
I hate you, bro. I hate you. You're a dick, dude. You're a dick, dude. It says that these things are 100 million a piece.
That's crazy.
Yo, I need to be a fighter jet. I need to be a fighter jet pilot. Wait, do
Be
you think
honest,
if you were
if you
do you
own
think
that
if you were
field-
a pilot, you would actually make the noises while you're up there? Like I'd be like,
I
I
definitely
doubt it. You'd be so focused, dude. You no way.
not me, bro. That's how I focus.
yeah,
like
bro. I'd
that.
be doing the same thing.
You know, like I'm playing the freaking Crash Bandicoot last mission. You got to shoot down the thing.
Quick question: if that was your field and you saw that jet crash in your field, right? Would you run over there and just start like taking pieces?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. I'm gonna be like the bad guy on the first Spider-Man Homecoming. I'm gonna go take all of that stuff. All
The
that
vulture,
alien
bro.
tech.
The vulture.
Yeah.
What is
Exactly
it?
what I would do.
Tombs or something?
I mean, what would you do with it though?
Sell it?
You could just sell
To
it.
who?
Just market it on eBay, bro.
They live
I
in
mean,
Indiana town. There's no way they even know what the internet is over there.
I mean,
Internet's everywhere, bro.
Not in Indian town. Definitely
They
not in
probably-
Indian town.
probably have a Christian mingle out there, right?
Nah.
Farmers
There's no
only.
the Christians haven't
Yeah,
even
Farmers only.
that place is so far away, Christians haven't even made it over there yet.
It's Amish,
It's
bro.
undiscovered.
It's undiscovered land. It's like that. Who sent me the thing of like the incest community? Was that you, Mason?
No.
I can't
think so.
remember. Someone sent me something crazy.
That was in West Virginia, no?
Yeah.
It was Eddy.
Maybe you.
Yeah, you would know about that shit.
Bro, my coworker was telling me about it. He said he went on a mission out there.
Right. How come you have all these buddies that do all of these weird things?
I said coworker, all right? But he said he went on a mission out there, and like these people were blue from just constant cousin banging.
Blue?
Blue. Their skin was blue.
That video that you sent me though
Bro,
doesn't make
That
that,
doesn't turn your
statement at
skin
all.
blue.
Dude, Google it. Google it.
I'm not googling that. We're not having that conversation
Yeah.
right here. We've already discussed uncontacted tribes. We're not going to discuss uncontacted tribes in the US. That's just a bunch of rednecks.
I seen it.
Yeah.
I seen it.
Seen it. Oh my gosh, dude. What else has been going on? I feel like there's just hasn't been anything in the news cycle.
I mean, I kind of avoid it.
It's a bunch of weird stuff.
Yeah. That one movie that I kind of want to see that one movie. What's it called? Like Dumb Money or something
Dumb
with Paul
Money.
Dano. Yeah.
Oh, where he
just-
wins he buys the crypto.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just saw a commercial for that the other day. I was like, that needs to come out. That should just come straight to like
Amazon,
streaming
bro.
services.
Yeah.
No,
What's it called?
Dumb Money or something?
Dumb Money.
Yeah, it comes out tomorrow.
In select theaters. Is it coming out over there?
Yeah, I don't know. Jake, we should go, bro. Date night.
I'm coming out. My daughter's birthday is tomorrow.
How old?
Which one?
Amaya, she'll be 11.
11?
Damn.
That's crazy.
Yes, sir.
What?
Oh.
Celebrated Mason's
teenager.
birthday yesterday. Happy belated
Oh,
birthday.
shout out to Mason.
Mason.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hope you
A
happy
lot of
birthday,
September
Mason, in the
birthdays.
comments.
September birthdays, just all those people that were getting their Mac on in New Year's. That's all it is.
Christmas time.
Mm-hmm.
New Year's.
Spreading the love.
Spreading the seed.
Sir.
Chris's
Yeah.
birthday is tomorrow too.
Yeah.
What the
Who?
hell?
Chris.
V?
Yep.
What? Yeah.
Yep.
Yup.
What's Today's the 20th. Jeez,
Mhm.
bro. Time's flying, man. Remember starting this
Time's
job back in
flying.
January.
Yeah, we were just we were actually talking about that when we started recording the last episode. You weren't there yet, but how
Yeah, the
time's
beginning.
just been flying by.
Dude.
Yeah, bro. I remember starting my job 5 years ago. Shit's wild. Shit's wild.
That's me, dude. I'm right there with you.
Starting 5 years ago. It's like, damn, I thought I was only gonna be here for like a couple weeks, dude. And 5 years later, strap me up to that 401k, baby. I'm chilling.
Remember that, bro? You told me you'd have promoted me like 4 years and 6 months ago.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Still holding out.
Yeah,
Still holding out, huh?
those motherfuckers.
Contract negotiations aren't going good for Mason. He still has to show up to work though. It's all good, man.
Oh,
Only
bro.
2 days a week. It's not bad.
Speaking of not bad, bro, real quick, I just got to get it in real quick. You know, it wasn't bad. The Washington
Tell us.
Commanders.
Dude,
Oh.
I was just
Bitch.
looking at this article about this asteroid that passes nearby Earth, and it says it could hit in the future. I hope that motherfucker lands straight on your house, bro.
This is my aunt and uncle's
For
house,
real.
bro. Why would you wish that?
Same, bro. Sorry.
While they're at work.
Oh.
Collateral damage
While they're at work.
for Eddy being a bitch.
Oh, bro. When they got the Hail Mary, I was like, dude, I hope they get this Hail Mary and don't get the 2-point conversion just so it hurts.
Can I tell you the truth about that game, bro?
What's
I
up?
quit watching. I'll tell you the exact moment that I knew that they were going to lose. When Russell Wilson made that stupid bullshit play on second down, I think it was like 2nd and 15. They're up by 21-3, and he does some stupid fumble. Dude, it was in the second quarter, and I was like, oh, that's the dumbest fumble that you could commit, and we're gonna lose. And I quit watching after that. I started doing homework.
Set in stone after that.
And sure enough, I think they put up a couple scores right after that to get to 21-24 before halftime, right? Almost.
Yeah.
I mean, I honestly thought they were going to crush them, bro. I was like, damn, bro, like this offense is clicking again. Like maybe Sean Payton was the answer. I'm thinking, fuck, this is ruining my day. And
Nah,
then,
bro, you haven't been a fan of the Broncos for the last couple of years, man. Here's their MO.
I've been watching them though.
Here's their MO. Display signs of greatness and then disappear for the last 3 quarters. Bro, they're a fucking shit show, man. I have no idea. I don't know what to do.
I enjoyed every minute of it. I loved it. I wish I was
Yeah.
there. I would have licked everyone's tears. Just start licking everyone's face like this.
You can't do that. You go to jail for that.
Yeah, I guess that's battery, huh?
That's
That's
assault,
disgusting.
brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
You might as well lick their donuts.
I think I'd rather have someone lick my face than my donut.
I don't know, bro. Feels pretty good.
Face, right?
Here's the thing though. All right. Someone could lick your donut and you wouldn't know about it and you'd still enjoy that donut. Ain't no way someone's licking your face and you don't know about it.
What if you're sleeping and they lick your face and you wake up and you're like, what the fuck was that? And they don't come clean.
You smell the saliva. You ever smell
Oh.
saliva and you're
Finish that statement.
Nah, I'm not gonna finish that. No, I'm not gonna finish that statement. Next topic. How
Answer
about
the question?
How what do you mean?
Would
I
you
don't know how to
rather
answer- I don't know how
would
to
you
answer that
rather
question.
have someone lick your side of your face or eat a donut someone licked?
I think I answered it already.
No, because you just wanted you went off a tangent.
I'd eat Ariana's donut.
I lick that donut.
All
And I
right.
lick your
I'd eat the
face.
donut. I'd eat the donut.
Really?
Then have someone
This
lick my
kind of depends on
face?
who's licking my face,
Yeah,
too, you know.
There's a lot of factors that you got to consider.
It's a loaded
But
question.
another thing is like, are we factoring in the 5-second rule? Like, if you lick it and I eat it in 5 seconds, it technically doesn't count as you licking it.
Where did that
What if you
freaking
lick the
school ground rule
frosting
come
and
from?
then just scrape the frosting off?
I'm
You
I'm
guys-
just applying the concept of 10-second rule. When you drop it on the floor, if you eat it within the 10 seconds, you're right.
You're
You're not.
good,
You're
No
chilling.
germs.
The saliva is still going to be there. Whether
But it takes
you
takes
eat it
10
10
seconds for
seconds,
the
10
germs
minutes.
to incubate.
It's only there
On
if
the
you
donut.
think. If it's only there if you think it's there.
Next question, bro. We should have listened to you the first time.
No, but that's like a legit thing, bro. Like, if you don't know that it didn't happen, then it didn't happen. The moment that you know
Dude.
that it happened, it happened.
You get a finger in the butt and you're going to know it happened.
Not if my butt's numb and I'm sleeping.
But it's not numb. Let's say you're sleeping.
But what if
You're gonna
it
wake
is?
up.
What
But
if
like
my
that's like what he
what if
said
my
though.
butt is numb and I am sleeping and nothing and I don't feel it and I wake up and nobody tells me it? Never happened.
If you don't know it happened, then it didn't happen.
But you seem like, don't
like a
fall
Jedi
asleep.
mind trick,
You're
bro.
just going to wake up and tell us, guys, don't fall asleep face down, ass up, because the next morning your anus is really going to hurt.
No, dude. It's just like, okay, we'll loop this back in. That 70s show, right? When Kelso's like doing this to Fez, and he's like, "Don't touch me." Or he's like, "Stop touching me. Stop touching me." He's like, "I'm not touching you." And he's like, "Stop not touching me." And then he goes, same thing. You know?
No, I don't.
I'm just saying.
You guys are on some shit, bro.
If somebody puts something in my butt and my butt's numb and I'm sleeping and I don't have any recollection of it and no one tells me, you don't have any proof that it happened. So it didn't happen.
You're going to feel it, though.
No, I'm
You're going
not.
to feel
No,
the
because his butt's numb.
repercussions.
No, because my butt's numb.
Okay, the next morning. It ain't going to be numb. It's going to be sore.
Yeah, but maybe I took a shit right before I went to bed.
Oh my gosh, bro. You're dropping like
I
no stop, bro.
Maybe that's why I had to numb my buzz because I took a giant dump.
Bro, the timing would have to be impeccable for this to
Yeah,
happen
bro.
in
You're
your favor.
literally-
I'm just saying. All right. The situation still applies.
No, bro. You're literally Mason said it. You hit the nail right on the head, bro. Your timing has to be like it's a borderline miracle. It's like a 0.023% chance.
It's like
You're,
chances
you're
of
getting
that going to
drafted,
the
bro. You're
NFL.
going pro, dude.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
If that's the case, you might as well have played football because you could have gotten drafted.
Hey, I'm just saying. If that situation ever happens, bro, you don't have any proof.
I mean,
And all you got to do is rely on my word. And if I say that it didn't happen, it didn't happen.
but you know, like fuck, man.
I wouldn't know. Not with my mindset. Never happened. And if it did, I'll just tell myself that it was a girl sticking something in my butt because I don't know. Could've
It
been
doesn't
anyone.
matter. It could have been any. Could have been.
It
a
doesn't
girl.
even matter. It doesn't even matter, bro. It's 2023. If you're not getting stuff stuck up your butt now, like, what are you doing?
I'm not saying.
Living under a rock.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
Get out from under the rock that you're living in and try sticking stuff up your butt. Maybe that's what's wrong with society nowadays. We stop butt play.
No, I feel like there's too much.
There's
Maybe
too
that's
much
what's
butt
wrong.
play. Maybe that's what.
Maybe
okay,
that's what
maybe
went
that's-
wrong, bro.
Maybe there's too much ass eating. Maybe that's when temptation has turned into a bad. Okay, so now we're looping it all back. All right. Remember temptation. So a good temptation that you can indulge in, eating ass. Now we're back to where it's bad.
That's why the empires of the past have fallen, bro. Because they were eating too much ass. And it's coming to us now. It's gonna happen to America.
Bro,
Do you think the
that's-
Romans were eating ass or the Greeks?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
No way, not back then.
Bro, they were
Think how
having
dirty it
orgies,
was
bro.
back
They were
then.
having
Think how-
full on orgies. Come on.
Think how
Man.
dirty those orgies were back then.
They had the bathhouses.
So what? The bathwater was probably even
Okay.
worse. Imagine the bathwater back then, bro. Yeah, no sewage. I guess they probably had sewage.
Bro, they were
19
savages back then.
Mason might have a Jake,
You
what's
know?
your opinion on this?
Fucking no, dude. I feel like back. Did they just reuse water back then or what?
That's not what we're asking, Jake. Did they eat booty back then or no?
I mean, I wouldn't rule it out.
Give me
I
odds, Jake. What
I feel
percentage were they?
I feel like there's probably a Eddies that existed before you. You know, a couple savages back then.
What's the percentage?
I'd say like a good 70-30, dude.
Bro, I'd take them odds to the casino, baby. I agree with Mason.
I wonder what the first recorded instance of booty eating was like. What was the first recorded instance of booty eating?
That's probably a hieroglyphic Egyptian.
Tongues have been touching butts for as long as humans have had both. But for a long time, there was no word in English for what's commonly called tossing the salad. Let's see what this says. Rim is a word that feels right for the pleasure at hand, or at mouth, as it were.
Rim.
Let's see if it has any anilingus. What?
Dude, what is that?
Yeah, bro, it's like cunnilingus, you know?
Oh, the French,
Tonguelingus.
unlike the English, have written about anilingus ardently, enthusiastically, and unashamedly for centuries. The most popular term was faire feuille de rose, or to do rose leaf. It's in plays, it's in poems, it's in novels. And it's
So the French have just been eating ass for all time,
likely
bro.
the name of an 18th century French breakfast cereal.
Damn.
What?
Damn.
18th
I eat
and
ass.
19th
That takes
century.
I eat ass for breakfast to another level, bro.
Bro. Jeepers.
So 18th, 19th century. That's not that far back though. That's so like
18th century?
that's not that far back.
Robert's like, that's last week.
That's not that far. The 18th century, what is that? 1700s?
I don't know. Ask my friend Google.
What is the 17th?
Because we're in the 21st century, right?
Yeah,
And
it's
it's 2000.
1701. It's like 1701 to 1800s.
Yeah.
Like
17th
300 years
century
ago?
lasted from 1601 to 1700s. Okay, so it was the year, it was
So 400 years ago.
century before that. That's not that long ago, bro.
Pretty short
That's
amount
like
of time. That's like 4 grandpas ago. If they lived to be 100.
I think of it like that.
I was
How crazy
listening
to think
to a guy who's talking about ancient like civilizations, and he said that he doesn't like it that much because he's like, it's that Shane Gillis, comedian. He was saying that there probably don't have any type of actual evidence as to what they're claiming about stuff.
It's a lot of just theories.
Yeah, and I kind of see that too.
Well, yeah,
'Cause-
there's no way to prove like what happened and what people were thinking back then, except for like written words. And that didn't even show up until when?
But even then, like interpreting it, like if you're like, I think like the first person to record it, I learned about this in one of my classes, but the first person to start documenting stuff was reporting on a country that or a state that he wasn't even part of.
That makes sense, though. I feel like a lot of people do that. They'll go somewhere to learn about something.
Yeah, but you're looking at it from a different lens then. Even if you're doing it from somebody else, you're not looking at it from like a how would I say, like a like a nationalistic point of view. Like you'd be looking at it different. I don't know, maybe.
Like you can't really appreciate the culture because you're not really a part of it.
You may not understand certain things, so if you see something that looks strange, I just like as if right now, like we might look at something and be like, that's weird, and they'd be like, no, it's totally normal. Just like how people look at us and they're like, wait, you guys allow people to change their sexes? That's kind of crazy. Like we don't have that here.
Well, Yeah, there's. It's kind of interesting to. I don't know. I feel like
I would travel. I would. We've talked about this so many times, but like traveling back in time to some of those, like, if you could just like sit in that and sit in some of those, like, I think about like certain events that I could just go and like witness for a little bit and then come back. Give me the magic
Pearl
tree
Harbor?
house. Give me in the magic tree house so I can travel to some of these places, bro. You'd want to go to Pearl Harbor? You imagine how chaotic it would have been at that point?
No, that'd be crazy.
That movie's so good.
dude, it's still kind of eerie to think about like how many people were trapped in those submarines or naval ships or whatever.
How many was it? Give me the numbers.
I don't know how many, but like to think like that would be horrifying.
Yeah. Yeah, submarines are. Wait, submarine. I guess those naval ships. Those.
They were navy, yeah, they were ships. They weren't submarines. I'm thinking of the submarine that
No, I
got
know what
lost
you're
over
talking
at the
about though.
Titanic.
Like in that scene when, because some of those boats, like how low they go below the water is crazy. And how do they float? How do metal boats float?
Buoyancy.
Air pockets.
What is the word you just said? Buoyancy? Is this real?
Mhm.
Do you know something that I don't know?
Yeah,
Bro.
buoyancy. It's a physics term.
I'm a genius. You guys don't listen to me.
You can calculate the buoyancy of an item.
Sorry, Eddie, when you put buoyancy and eating ass in the same sentence, dude, it makes me
It's
question you.
it's the
I'm a
force
genius.
of
I'm just playing.
upward motion against the force of gravity in water.
Damn. But like, isn't it kind of weird that it's just like perfect design metal, like super heavy metal, just floats?
It's the way it's designed.
That's still trippy, bro.
You could float.
Even you telling me a word that has a definition and explains it, it still doesn't make sense to me. That's crazy. Yo, people are way too smart to be figuring this stuff out. How long do you think it took that person to figure out buoyancy?
Took me like 6 months.
How do you spell it?
I
Is it
mean,
like
what
buoy?
person isn't the first person that developed a boat? The first person that figured it out?
I mean, if you think about it, like you would think maybe the first floating raft
First
device
metal boat?
maybe was like a canoe or something, right? It's the same concept.
They're wooden boats. Yeah, but
Yeah.
wood floats. It's not as dense as metal.
Bro, but still, like you have
True.
a giant ass log, right? Heavy as fuck, right?
It's
And then
still
you're gonna.
float.
So
You
if
ever
you have a
seen people
giant,
doing the log runs on the water? They're like trying to get away from the waterfall, but they're just running in circles on the log.
oh yeah, no, I see what you mean now.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. Maybe they
Exactly.
do the same thing with metal.
I
I think it'd
guess.
hurt a lot more if you fell, right?
That's the
But
funny
like,
part.
Wow.
yeah, if you had like a metal rod in the water, though, it's just gonna sink.
Exactly. See, that's what I'm talking about. So it's purely just like a perfect design that just allows it to just kind of like
It just
But
sits on the surface tension of the water
I bet you,
because of
but
the way that it's designed, like the
it also
angles.
it also depends on how you put the item in the water. If you put the log straight down, right,
it's
it's
gonna
going to
go
sink.
It's
down
gonna
and
go
pop
down and
up and
bounce
then
up.
flap.
I don't
Have
think
you
it's
ever
gonna come
seen
back
that?
up.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
I
Hold
don't
on,
think it's gonna come back
let's
up.
look it up. Why don't
It's gonna like
metal
bounce down, go up, and then just lay flat on top, bro.
I don't think it's
Why
gonna
don't
come back.
metal boats sink?
why do ships float?
It seems like such an easy question to answer, but it
A ship is a hollow object made of iron and steel which contains a lot of air in it. Air has a very low density. Due to the presence of a lot of air in it, the average density of the ship becomes less than the density of the water. Therefore, a ship floats in water. Man, I read that and this shit still doesn't make sense. A ship floats because its average density is light compared to water's average density.
So there has to be more air than metal.
The Archimedes principle states that an object in a fluid experiences an upward force equal to the weight of the fluid displaced by the object. So if a boat weighs 1,000 pounds, it will sink into the water until it has displaced 1,000 pounds of water, provided that the boat displaces 1,000 pounds of water before being submerged. The boat floats. If not,
does that mean just like pushes that same amount of weight to the side or something, redistributes?
Basically. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Bro, I'm a fucking genius.
Still doesn't make sense to me, bro. This shit is broken.
Because you're not super smart.
They have some technology they're not telling us about.
It's like if you think about like a ball, right? If you put a ball in the water, it's gonna float because of all the air that's trapped inside. But if you cut the ball in half and then put it in the water,
it'll float still.
But if it fills with water, it'll go under. So like because of the curve, it's just pushing the water to the side.
Yeah.
The water isn't going into it.
Yeah, Mason's getting into terms that I can understand. I like it. I thought it was gonna be Jake that did it. He's usually the one that handles these kid segments.
Nah, the analogies aren't my best suit, I realized.
All right, Jake, give me an analogy that equates to what he just said.
All right, I got one for you. No, I'm just playing. I got nothing.
The rubber ducky.
He's like, it's just like if you put a Coca-Cola bottle in the water with the lid on, it floats, but then as soon as you open the lid and put a little bit of water underneath, it sinks to the bottom.
It don't sound like that at all.
Oh, okay.
That's actually, yeah.
Shut the fuck.
My bad. Hey, yo, ladies, just in case you wanted to hit someone up, Jake's single. This guy right there.
No.
This guy right here.
It's a different direction.
This guy down here in the corner is married. Don't let him fool you. He talks about eating ass. He's married. All right. Stay away from him, ladies.
Pointing at.
I'm pointing to you.
Oh.
Same.
Viva la Mexico.
Yeah. No, not like that.
I'm just kidding. He's not married. They're both single. Hit him up. Slide in their DMs. Oh, also, while we're talking about DMs, I did forget to say this at the beginning of the podcast. Follow our socials. Put them in the descriptions. All right. I want some engagement from people. I want people to talk to us. I don't want us to just be talking to each other all the time. You know, we need some engagement from some people out there. All right. Let's go. All right. Back to the podcast.
What is that sweater?
Throw out your thoughts in the comments.
What is a sweater? I don't know. It's just a sweater.
That's
gray. It's gray.
It's a gray sweater. It has no brand. Well, you like it? You kind of like it? It doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, right? It's like it's a sweater, but then it's like a tank top, and it's like, are you cold? Are you warm? What are you going for here? It's like, no, I'm just trying to
show off the guns,
I'm trying to have sweater weather.
I'm so glad the summer's almost over.
Yo, sweater weather is the best type of weather, right? When you get to rock sweaters all the time.
That was a tongue twister, bro.
Hey, this is the Dr. Seuss segment. Sweater weather is the best weather, right? When you get to wear sweaters all the time.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah, I like wearing sweaters.
I fucks with the sweater because a sweater can double as a pillow. So if you get tired, you can take your sweater off and bam. So if you stay the night at someone's house, I don't know if you ever remember back in the day, if you fell asleep at your friend's house and they didn't get you a blanket, you're all night, you're trying to figure out something to cover up with and you're freezing your ass off. Take a sweater, man. You can you have a pillow right there. You just don't have a blanket. But if you're good and you don't need the pillow, you got the sweater on, just hit one of these things right here. Bah! And you're sleeping.
Bro, catch me underneath the couch pillows, covering up.
Couch pillows. I would come up with creative ass ways.
Underneath the rug, bro.
Sure.
Carpet on the floor. Get me under that thing.
Sleep in my friend's mom's bed. Yes, sir.
Gosh. I don't know about that.
You never
Friend's
slept in
mom.
your friend's mom's bed?
No, never.
What?
You scaredy cat.
Scaredy cat.
Yeah, dude. What? It's your friend's mom. She's not going to do anything. That's what she told me. She just said she
No.
wanted to eat some donuts or something.
He's speechless, bro.
This guy
wait.
freeze?
Yeah,
I
we just
think
lost
he's
him, actually.
Oh, dude, we're back. Yo, we're taking it way
I thought he was
back.
about to say
We're taking
Hey,
it back to like the first and second episode when
Throwback Wednesday, dude. when
yeah,
quizzes
connection
every-
issues. Yes, sir. Gotta love those connection issues. I did just see that there was an article of a dude, fan at the Dolphins, and Patriots game that got killed.
really
I don't know if
like
it-
at the
it-
game,
Yeah, I think so.
like by another fan. It was like a road rage incident.
It says Patriots fan who died after stadium fight didn't suffer a traumatic injury, had a medical issue. But would he have died if he didn't get into a fight?
What was the medical issue? If it was like cirrhosis and his liver was corroding, then probably not.
Suggesting his
dead
death
anyways.
may not be linked to a fight at the stadium. You can't say that. There's okay. Who's writing this article? David Lee. Bro, the guy died after getting into a fight. If he
But maybe that's
didn't
just
get into
coincidence.
a fight, if he didn't get into a fight, what are the chances that he would have just died that night? There had to have been some type of factor, right? Fell unconscious in the fourth quarter of New England's Sunday night football game against the Miami Dolphins in the upper deck. He was punched by a Miami Dolphins fan and fell unconscious, witnesses said. But that blow might not have been the cause of Mooney's death. Who's this guy defending?
I feel like that's a tough call.
That's a big if right there, right?
This
Yeah,
guy's
that's a tough call.
This guy must be fucking related to the guy who punched him, huh? Huh. That's wild. Preliminary autopsy
Keep my
results.
wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Preliminary autopsy results did not suggest traumatic injury, but did identify a medical issue. Cause and manner of death remain undetermined pending further testing.
So he wasn't
Bro.
punched hard enough to create a trauma,
What
but
happened?
he had a like a previous medical issue that they
Underlying
discovered.
issues.
But he wouldn't have been unconscious if he didn't get knocked out.
So he hit him hard, just not hard enough to get.
He hit him hard and knock him unconscious, but he didn't hit him hard enough to cause traumatic injury.
Damn,
Like it's
I got that
possible,
sweet
right?
Spot, dude, right? Like right in the middle.
Well,
Right when you get cracked.
What's your take, Eddie?
it's-
I mean-
Patriots fans, the worst fans in the NFL. We didn't mention them last time, or the Cowboys.
oh, well,
Patriots suck my. Cowboys suck my. Chiefs suck
Well,
my.
so okay, let's say you
Carry
don't,
on.
let's say you knock let's say you don't even knock him out, right? Let's say you punch him and he falls to the ground. The punch might not kill him, but the fall might.
So is
So
it
we gotta
still your
touch the
fault
ground?
though?
Is it still your fault?
It's still their fault though, right?
Oh yeah,
Whoever punched
absolutely.
him.
Absolutely. Those are kind of the
So-
But I feel like
Protections and
having an existing medical
like an
condition
animal.
is just, like that's different.
That's like I
I
feel like
agree.
if I got punched and someone killed me, you could probably dig enough and be like, oh, he had like teeth problems that might have affected it. he had raging gingivitis that was eventually going to kill him. So send him out of here. He's good.
That's not bad.
He was gonna die in
We'll
60
see you
years
next Sunday.
anyways.
Yeah,
Yeah. You only had 70 years to live.
but like I'm reading this article, all right, and it sounds like just based off of it, you're like, okay, you could come to the conclusion that he more than likely died because he got punched. Because if you took that event away, he's probably not in the hospital for that specific medical event at that time or medical issue.
Yeah, would it
I would
just
say.
happened later that night when he went to
Do you
sleep?
think it would have happened if he didn't just not get punched? Don't you think like getting punched would
Well,
have some type
I feel
of
like it
effect?
just depends. It just would depend on the the condition
Or
that he has,
is this so? I wonder if this article is stating that he got into a fight, that fight happened, and then he left and then became unconscious. Unconscious.
Yeah,
Well,
so
maybe-
that's kind of what I thought at first. Like he got punched and then later he went unconscious.
What if he got a concussion from the?
But
Punch.
they autopsied him, right? And he didn't have trauma. So if he had trauma, then it would have been a possibility that he got a concussion.
Would you be able to notice that though?
Says
Like
it's
in an autopsy?
investigating still.
A concussion?
I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I'm
I don't
just a pool
think
man.
I don't think concussions show up in autopsies, no? Isn't that why they have a hard time with like NFL players?
Yeah, I mean,
All of
CTE is
our-
different because that's but concussions, I don't think that shows up. Like, what did he die from? A concussion?
No, he died from COVID.
Well, isn't that's what happened to Billy Mays, right? He had a
Didn't
Billy
concussion.
Mays died.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro, he died.
He hit his head, bro, and he had a concussion, and then he like fell asleep, and then he died. And that's like, didn't they rule it as the concussion was the cause or something?
Wasn't he hemorrhaging? He had to have been bleeding, right?
I don't know. That was a long time ago.
So this
R.I.P.
this
Billy
article
Mays.
says, yeah, R.I.P. Billy Mays. What products did he do? ShamWow,
Flex Seal or something,
like Seal,
or
the
OxyClean
boats.
OxyClean.
and
OxyClean.
OxyClean. Yeah,
You think they use?
I think he did the
Flex Seals on
boats,
metal
too.
Boats.
I think they did. Well, that was in the infomercial, bro. They like sprayed the whole bottom of a boat.
They did a metal boat with Flex Seal. Yo,
Yeah.
just build boats out of Flex Seal.
Well, and he had a screen door, bro.
Okay. Back to the topic here. All right, we're off track. Yo, also shout out to us, bro. All of our conversations and topics are all kind of like mixed in together. It's nice, bro. We're good. Hey, episode 24, we're in. All right.
So what we're on
man.
right now is 24.
Yeah, 2-4 Mambo mentality. It says that he got punched. It says that it happened from him getting punched.
Billy Mays.
No, the
The other guy.
the dude at the football game. The dude at the football
That's my
game.
bad.
Yeah.
Oh.
It says that he was punched, and that's what. So I don't understand
mean,
what they're
yes.
investigating then.
I mean, that's manslaughter, though.
Yeah.
You're still responsible for that. That's why you don't go out and fight like animals, right? Because fuck, man,
But
your life can change like that.
let's think about it. All right. Yeah, you might have to go to jail for the rest of your life, but you're kind of like top dog, right? At least in that, like,
Until you get to the jail,
like,
Yeah, and then
then you're bottom. Then you're bottom dog.
you're bottom.
yo, all of you guys have like good comebacks to my, like, I have these, like, I feel like I have like breakthroughs, and then you guys just say something just perfectly to combat it, and I'm just left here with nothing. Jake, help me out. Come on, dog.
I got nothing for you,
You're
dude.
just gonna let your nephew sit here?
Yes.
All right. What did you say until you get to, yeah, and then you get to the prison, and then you have to just
You gotta rise up to the top again.
Yeah, bro, you're
and
bottom.
you just
bitch.
you gotta just suck the dick of the person who's at the top, and you're chilling,
If you
yeah, man,
guys
that
went to
took a
jail,
twist.
would you try to escape, or would you
No
just accept?
No, I
it?
try to get a good job.
fucking job
Those-
you getting out there? You'll be the fluffer.
The
library,
the people
the
in the
librarian.
prison who get the jobs,
librarian.
dude, they're the ones that run everything. Word up. Especially the kitchen people, the people in the kitchen are the ones that they got all the connects, bro. They're seeing
the-
those people every single day. They're giving them food.
And Shanks.
Giving them double scoops of beans, bro.
Yeah. You need to get something.
it
You're
out.
like, yeah, that's the guy right there. I'm giving him double scoops today. Yup. Let him double scoop me tonight. Yup.
Oh my
We
God.
chilling. Yo, when you're in prison, man, it's just, you just got to do it to survive. That's the way I'm looking at it. I got to get out of here. How do
If
I get
you-
out of here? Do I got to knock a couple boots together? Maybe. I don't know.
Bro, the idea of going to prison for life is a
Oh,
crazy
dude.
thought.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, dude.
Like,
Mm.
you just
Would
literally
you rather just
have to
die?
start a whole nother life.
Would you rather just like have them kill you or no?
I don't know. I feel like depending on how bad it was, maybe.
Yeah, it definitely is going to
Like,
depend on what like where you're located at when you go to prison. It probably depends on the crime. Like if you're a like if you're a chomo, it's just wraps for you. You're not
Yeah,
even
you're
going to serve your sentence. You're just dead. I don't
Facts.
know. I
yeah,
feel like I
bro.
would want to
If
go to
I
jail in Idaho.
if I'm going to prison for life, bro, I'm saying just kill me, bro.
Yeah, probably.
I don't want to be in there.
I don't know. I feel like you could I feel like you could definitely make like you hear
Like you could make a life out of it, but is it really a life worth living, bro?
if you're
If you feel
like
good about it, I
being one
guess,
of
if
the
you're happy.
mentors for people that are in there and just being like maybe you're the big guy for the person who's only in there for a certain amount of time who still has the potential to go out, like you go in there,
So you can inspire
learn,
people.
maybe incorporate some religion into your life, be an inspiration, and just be like,
like
yo, man.
some shape, like some form of salvation.
Yeah, just like give yourself something to live for and like help other people as they come into the prison as well as be like, hey, this is the stuff that you need to look out for. This is you be one of the big homies. I don't know. You got to make something, like you got to figure out a way to make something out of it,
Yeah.
I would agree with
or
that.
you just
I think
Jeffrey Epstein yourself and
he
kill
didn't.
yourself.
Yeah, let's say he didn't do that though.
Yes, he did, bro. You're really gonna be one of those conspiracy theorists on here saying that he didn't kill himself, bro. Come on, man. You're so weird.
I don't know if he capped or
Bill
not.
Gates is the best.
There's no way he did it. There's no way he did, bro. He knows way too much. The Clintons killed him.
Yo, you're crazy, man. You're really trying to get you're wild, bro. You
What?
just insult Putin next. Come on.
Putin?
You want to insult Kim Jong Un too, bro. You might as well just send all of them on us right now.
Oh, I saw that Kim Jong Un was going on
He's
some
streaming
guy's
with
show,
Aiden,
bro.
He's
Yeah, he was
streaming with
Aiden.
Aiden right now.
No
That's
shot.
crazy.
I just saw it on Twitter. There was a picture of him in the stream with Aiden.
That's like a fake out, right?
Let me see.
Aiden is a streamer. He was like the guy who was Andrew Tate's buddy for a while.
Look at this, bro.
It's like a younger kid.
And that's how he
Kick
with a
viewership
fake-
numbers with a fake Kim Jong Un interview stream, amassing an audience of more than we just got to it. It's fake.
So it's fake.
We
he got played again.
Well, this is awkward.
Yeah.
We'll
called
cut
it.
We'll cut this. We'll cut this.
He's got Rick rolled by this dog right here, dude.
Robert's been getting played all night, bro.
Yo, it's
Fiddle, bro.
crazy. You're really trying to freaking expose me online right now. This is wild. Yo, what else should I get out right now? I feel like it's just let it all out.
All
right?
of a sudden, a sweater with no sleeves makes sense. You got played out of buying that.
Yo, fuck you, bro. They charge me price what they would for a regular sweater with less material.
Yours came with no sleeves.
That's crazy. They charge me the same price.
Oh,
That's like I was just talking to Maya. She said for her birthday, she's just like, she's like, I want a pair of ripped jeans. And I was like, oh, okay. She's like, yeah, my other ones are broken. I was like, broken? What do you mean by how do pants get broken? She's like, yeah, I was in gym. And I was like, oh, so your ripped jeans that you bought got ripped more where they're already ripped? I don't get it.
I thought that was the style, bro.
Yeah, for real.
Big
They're
ass
not
rips.
broken. They're just ripped more than they already were.
I think the resale value just went up, if anything.
Yeah, exactly. They're more ripped than they were before. Value just increased.
it
And
depends on where
Microsoft
the
just went up 3
rips are.
points.
right? Like where the rip's at.
About it?
Yeah, it happened where the rip's at. So now she needs new pants because her ripped jeans ripped too much in the ripped spot.
So she
Have
wants
you
a
ever
new
split-
pair of
And
ripped
I'm
jeans.
ripped.
You ever
Psych.
split your pants down the middle?
Bro, my pants
I
my
shit my
pants like
pants down
wear
the middle.
out in my fucking taint. Like over time, my work pants, I'll just get holes.
On the freaking
I've had that happen.
material, kind
Is
of
this
like
because the fabric rubs together and it's just
Mhm.
like, yeah.
I've had that happen
Yeah. But I've never like split them from like squatting down or anything.
because you wear tight pants, Eddie. I shit my pants down the middle.
So like it just went down to each leg evenly. or what?
It's perfect.
When? No, just
3 days ago. Oh, my bad.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
No.
I thought we were still on the topic of me exposing myself. I'll actually expose myself, bro. Say bye to the. No, just kidding. I'm
ever
about
watch
to.
that?
I'm about to pull a Russell Brand. Oh, come on, bro.
You ever
Too
watched
soon.
Too
that
soon.
Bad Friends podcast with Bobby Lee and that ginger guy? What's his name?
Something Santillo.
Guy from the
Dude.
Little Dicky show.
Lily, the little Dicky show. Dude, those guys are pretty funny too.
Yeah. That guy's really funny. He's actually in the show that Chelsea and I just started watching. It's called Beef on Netflix. It's actually pretty funny. It's kind of weird though.
the
Has
guy,
A
right?
little weird. It
The
has a dude
Walking
from The
Dead guy.
Walking Dead.
Yeah. It's pretty
And the
funny.
comedian.
I liked it.
Did you watch all of it, Jake? The full
Yeah.
season? Bro, it's kind of like it's like funny and then it's like super serious and then there's like even scary parts. I'm like, I don't know how I feel. And then I turn on Avengers after and I feel way better. Bro, Avengers I watched, okay, so I had to watch Avengers Infinity War and Avengers Endgame again. There's absolutely no way that they can top those movies. No shot.
Infinity War was the best one.
It was so good. And I don't think there is enough conversation about how Thanos just absolutely dominated Hulk, pretty much crippling him for the rest of what he is now. Like, he still hasn't recovered.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When Iron Man beat the Hulk, I was
That's
just like, this
bullshit.
movie's-
That's some bullshit.
Yeah, I was like, this movie's fucking whack.
Yeah, that was kind of whack. I don't like that. That's not the same movie though. Stay
That
on
was
top.
yeah, it was.
No, it's not. That was the second Avengers. That was the one where they were gonna bring the city up and drop it down.
Oh, that was Age of Ultron.
Yeah. That's like what our actual real life Earth is heading towards.
City in the sky.
Mm-hmm. No, that
So-
asteroid that passes by is gonna come crashing down. And we have artificial intelligence taking over right now. It's all of it.
Terminator 2, bro.
I'm just waiting for Captain Marvel to show up. With the one before she got her hair cut like a weirdo.
Terminator
What's her
2,
name?
bro.
Brie.
Skynet.
Brie
Brie
Larson.
Larson.
Brie Larson.
Brie
Got
Larson.
Mama.
She is pretty.
Yeah, she is extremely beautiful and she has a great personality.
Yeah, how do you know that?
Because I look at her and I see her great tits.
You don't know if she sucks or not.
Oh, I hope she does.
I bet you all them girls, bro. I bet all them actors, bro. Girls, guys, I bet you all of them are pretty whack.
I think they're all what? Drags?
Whack.
There's no way that they're all whack. There's
Not
gotta be
all.
some of them
I-
have got to be cool.
Yeah, I feel like there's got to be a couple that are cool.
Like, I would imagine.
I feel like McLovin would be
that-
cool. Cool dude.
Yeah. Or even the other dude from Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist.
Michael Cera.
Michael
Michael
Cera?
Cera.
Michael Cera would probably be a cool dude.
I don't know. I heard that guy was an asshole.
Who do you hear all this stuff from? Your coworker?
Dude,
They hang
My
out with Michael
coworker
Cera
actually
last
knows
week or
somebody
what?
down the road who knows him and said that he's a
You didn't
cokehead.
watch This Is the End? I bet you. Oh, I bet you that's exactly how they all are.
Nah.
I bet you Michael Cera's that
Yeah.
guy getting his
I
ass.
bet Adam
in
Sandler is
your
exactly
bathroom.
who he is.
I think he's just old enough where he doesn't give a shit anymore.
Yeah, but he's one of them,
An
whether
asshole?
you like it or not. Quit
An
biting
asshole?
on your mic, bro.
I'm not biting on my mic. An
Replace it with
asshole?
replace it with this.
Wait. Adam Sandler is a what?
One of
Celebrity.
them.
What is one of them?
A
A
celebrity.
lizard person? Oh,
You said that all celebrities are whack.
I said you probably most of them are.
That's a fact. Now we're exposing you. Tables have turned, baby.
Not true. I think
Yeah.
most of them probably are whack.
Yeah. Mhm.
And I like. It's so interesting to me because at work, like people will talk about like the Kardashians and wives of Hollywood and shit like that, and I'm like, I bet you they are all terrible people.
I think that stuff probably doesn't last very much longer, to be honest with you.
What's
What, like reality TV?
I think the whole Hollywood, LA, you got to make it. You got to move here to be. I think people are getting sick and tired of that shit. And I honestly, with the internet and with how many platforms and things that there are now, you don't have to go to one spot.
So do you think they're gonna like stop making movies?
No, I don't think that they'll stop making movies, but I think that they'll. I don't think people are necessarily like, I have to get to LA to achieve this dream. Like,
Yeah.
you have a lot of different avenues and places that you can do. Like,
People
if
just
you
start
think
throwing
about
their movies
Mr.
up.
Like, even if you think about Mr. Beast, I know he's not a celebrity, but he's doing all of the stuff that he does in North Carolina.
Where's
Like,
that?
what?
Yeah, like is that where he's from?
Yeah,
Is that in South Carolina?
it's north of South Carolina. It's on the East Coast, right above Florida, I think. Right, but
So
don't you see, like, eventually I feel like it's kind of like, I feel like we're almost kind of at that point right now, especially with this writer strike that's going on.
I think
I
it
feel
depends
like-
on what you want to do.
What do you mean?
I think if you want to be a Hollywood movie star, you ain't going to be one in North Carolina.
But you don't have to do that in LA only. Like, I think Atlanta has a huge scene there. That's where they film a lot of the Marvel movies.
Like Georgia?
Is Atlanta in Georgia?
Yeah, stupid.
Then you're correct. That is correct.
It's like freaking all those movies like The Walking Dead, and then what else is filmed? There's a lot of shit filmed in Georgia.
But
Georgia?
don't you, I don't know. Maybe
Georgia.
someone else has a better take on it. I just feel like there's still going to be a need for major films. I think some of the newer movies that have come out, like some of the blockbuster movies, have kind of shown that again. That there's just like a whole different level to it. But I think you are now like, I don't know. I feel like there's just different areas that you can go to. You don't necessarily just have to be in LA. And you don't only have to be one thing either.
I think it
I guess
depends
some
on the
people,
thing you want to
yeah.
be.
I guess, yeah. You're right. You're right.
know? If you
I
want
don't have anything else to say. I'll shut up.
YouTube star, we're out here in 4 different or freaking 3 different states, bro.
Yeah, but I could like act circles around all of those Hollywood peoples, bro. I sit here and act like I enjoy talking to you every week. It's
You don't let him
crazy.
talk to you like that, Mason?
Mason's my brother. It's different, bro. He knows I don't like talking to him.
Oh,
I'm just kidding. I love you guys. But no, for real. I could definitely outact all those people. Tom Cruise, easy. Tom Hanks, no sweat. Dude's trash. You've got mail.
What about Tom Hardy?
Hopefully I don't have any mail from you. Tom Hardy?
All the Toms.
I don't care if it's Tom Green,
Wait,
bro.
why are there so many Toms, bro?
What
There's a lot
about
of
Johnny
Toms.
Sins?
See? Exactly. That supports my argument. You don't have to be in Hollywood to be all those things. You can be in one girl and be all of those things.
Oh my
Or multiple
god!
girls.
Where do they shoot that though? Hollywood.
In a basement.
You think so?
In a van.
Yeah.
Seems like Florida would be the place for that.
Mm.
Yeah, Florida.
I'm trying to go to Florida.
Colorado.
I bet you Miami's pretty dope, bro.
Has anyone
I
ever
don't-
been to Florida?
I don't think I would like Miami, bro. Too many fucking fake ass like
Say it.
rich people.
You think so? You think they're fake rich? They're probably real rich.
No, I think they're rich, but I think they're like physically fake.
Oh yeah. Dr. Miami type stuff.
Yeah.
Dr. Miami.
I don't
Yeah.
know, man. It might be lit out there.
It definitely probably is.
Yeah.
Definitely,
sure.
It'd be a lot of
probably-
fun.
Definitely probably is.
If I get like, I mean, when I get a decent amount of money, I'm definitely got to have a Miami party. You get a boat.
Boats and hoes.
I feel like you just get over that. I was telling Chelsea that I was like, we have to be the people that go to Florida and just do the normal Florida stuff. You get the boat, you get the Cuban cigars, and you get the button up shirt and you unbutton it all the way down and you walk around with your tan. Like, yeah.
With some fancy shoes on.
Yeah. Without socks on, you got the buckles on the shoes, the gold buckles, cufflinks on your shirt that's undone.
Pants come up to your shin.
I just set the stage perfectly for all you listeners out there that are
Get
not
the-
watching it.
It's the pinche Scarface, bro. The Scarface.
Yeah.
man.
100%. Silk
Yeah.
shirt, silk pants, gold
Coño.
glasses, gold chain necklace, Cuban cigar, gold watch,
6 consoles.
nasty Latina.
Ah,
No, just kidding. Hey, puppy. All right. I don't know what we're talking about anymore.
Yeah, you're
I mean, we're really just gonna kind of skip over this asteroid that apparently could hit Earth, is what they said in the future. Is what they said.
Live your life.
wasn't the
Live
world
life,
supposed to,
love.
wasn't the world supposed to end like 6 times already or something?
Y2K.
Live. What did you
2012.
just say? Live, love, life.
Live, yeah, live, laugh,
Live, love, laugh.
Live, life, love. Oh my gosh, I hate you,
Yeah.
bro. What is that? That
Love.
sounds like something that like one of those
Isn't that laugh? Live, love, laugh.
It's like a 40-year-old mom tattoo.
yeah, no, it's like yeah, for sure,
like
40-year-old.
You walk into any. It's almost like you walk
selling
into
Mary
any,
Kay on Facebook.
any 40-year-old white person's house, and they have probably one of those, and they're somewhere hanging over some candles.
Live,
In
love,
the
laugh.
bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
I have one of those signs in my hallway, bro. I'll send a picture
Yeah.
of it to you guys that says that
Or-
exact same thing.
That and some like bless this mess.
Bro, okay. Yo, that's gonna be a wrap. All right. Yo, I have signs like that at my house. That's crazy. Guess who decorated
Yeah.
my house? An old white
We're
lady.
calling Chelsea out.
Mexicans don't have
Conscious.
signs like that, bro. We have pictures of the Virgin Mary.
That's yo, you're hitting everything on point right now. Do you have a tattoo on your elbow? Did I just see a tattoo?
Yeah, I do.
What? How long have you
Kendra
had
gave
that?
it to me actually.
What?
How'd she do?
What's your thoughts, Robert, on his tattoo?
Yeah.
I feel
It's a
like you
heart.
told me this, but like, when did this happen?
This is my first tattoo. I told her she can give me my first tattoo, and I made a promise, and I'm going to fix it.
You're gonna fix it?
I promised her I'd let her give me my first tattoo. So it means something. That was a promise that I kept.
So now
with her.
you're gonna fix it? That takes away all the meaning. And now you're just
No, it
stuck with
doesn't,
something that
'cause it's
has
still
no
there.
meaning and that you didn't want. What are you gonna
It's-
turn it into?
Same thing. Heart.
Oh.
No.
I thought you were gonna turn it into Patty Cake's cheeks.
A ball sack.
And you
The
clapping
balls.
them. You weirdo. All right.
no.
He
So-
wears his balls on his sleeve.
How long? How? Yeah, that's kind of what it looks like too. How long have we
You're
been
talking
doing?
shit
How long have we
now.
been? How long have we been? No, I'm not. I'm not trying to talk shit, Eddie. I apologize, man. How long have we been talking, bro? We've been talking for a long time.
About 2.
2 hours.
2 hours. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, bro. It's about time to call it. We talk all night. We
Real
haven't
quick.
talked for like 2 weeks.
Real quick, the new Spider-Man comes out next month, and I'm super stoked.
Wait, what Spider-Man?
What are you talking
Video
about?
game or
Spider-Man
what?
2, bro. The game.
Oh, the game.
I haven't even played the first one. I haven't finished it yet.
I don't
Dude,
play
so
any
good.
Spider-Man, dude.
Bro, I
Should I play
literally
it?
I beat
should I
the
just
first one
watch
in
the
like a
walkthrough?
day.
Is this
Yeah,
Miles
for sure.
Morales Spider-Man 2?
No, he's in it though.
Okay,
The original Spider-Man 2?
here's the
What?
deal. People in the comments,
lost,
let me
bro.
know. Should I play the game or should I just watch the walkthrough?
Play the game. What the fuck do you need comments for? I'm telling you this right now.
Because I don't care about what you say, bro.
This motherfucker.
You know how long you've been telling me to play that game? I've had that game and I haven't touched it.
You never listen to me.
I should play it though. You said it was really good.
Super good.
Or are you talking about the Miles Morales one though?
It's no Miles Morales. I mean, Miles Morales was okay, but this one was super good. Like tier
Super
one.
good.
Yeah.
How come we don't
Miles-
show more support for the Miles Morales character? He's Hispanic.
Is he Puerto Rican?
Hispanic.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. He ain't Peter Parker.
Hispanic, bro. It's from the
Don't
same
care.
bloodline. They're all from the
He's
same
not.
bloodline.
He's from a different country.
It doesn't matter. Spanish, from a Spanish-speaking country. Cabrón.
He ain't
You need
Peter
to
Parker.
you need to show more support for your culture. Hey, all right.
What?
All right, all our Hispanic fans out there, roast this motherfucker in the comments. Yo, show some support for me. I've been getting shit on this whole podcast. Send some hate to Mason too, bro, just cause. He lives too
Speaking of
simple
hate,
over
bro, I
there.
hate how you can grow good facial hair and I can't. You son of a
Me?
bitch. Yes.
I didn't grow this, bro. I just shaved today. This is
Oh, I
all
didn't
me.
grow it.
It's marker, bro. He just drew it on.
This is all me, bro. I
You
shaved
and
this.
Mason, bro. You and Mason. got the mustache.
Mason's mustache is way better than mine.
They're both pretty damn good, bro. I get a freaking patch right here. It's disgusting.
Speaking of
That
hey,
the
I want
divide
Jake
and
to, I want
conquer.
Jake to say something.
Divide and conquer.
Yo,
What are you about to say, Robo?
nothing. I just want to hear Jake say something.
About what?
I don't know anything.
Is
I
anybody
like when you
out
talk.
there?
Jack's out there, man.
Jack off.
No,
Jack Mehoff?
Jack Mehoff.
Me off?
you guys talking about?
Jack Mehoff.
Never heard of him.
Never heard of ya. I want you to say something though. Like enlighten me. Give me some insight to your mental.
I got nothing, bro.
Come on. You gotta have something. Let the people know.
Yeah, bitch.
Let the people know the realness. Let them inside. Let them deep inside.
Of you.
No, that's okay. Appreciate it though.
All right. So we're just gonna end it on there. You're just gonna. All right.
Next
Guys, I
time. Next time.
Next time.
He's getting a little flustered. I won't put him on the spot. Like
Next
that.
episode is the Jacob Ponsack episode.
I'm
So
sorry.
you
No
better
shock
come
that I
ready,
talked
Jake.
for like
Yeah.
an hour and a half, bro.
Dude, we're
Yeah.
just gonna ask you questions.
He's
Like,
gonna be the
gosh.
narrator next time. He's gonna be the one asking all the questions, bringing up the topics. So if there's something that you want to hear on next week's episode, put it in the comments. All right.
What do you want to ask Jake?
And let us know things that you guys like to hear from us. Like, if you listen to the podcast and you're not saying something, like even if it's some type of criticism, like just let us know that you're real. Don't say some bot shit either. Like, bro, we should start a podcast. It'll go lit. Like we've all heard that same comment. It's so played out. Like even the boss just come up with the most generic like, come on. Talk to us. Follow us on our socials. All right. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Ring that bell. Ding 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 ding. No, I'm not broken. I really want you to. Zoom just asked me if I'm playing music. That's how dedicated I am. I sound like a professional singer here. All right. Hit all of the stuff. Like, smash, share, stream, airplay, whatever it is. Come on, Jake. Give all the technologies that they can share this shit on.
All the above.
Exactly. Amazon Podcast, Spotify, Google, Twitch. I don't even care.
YouTube.
Yeah. You hit that. You find this on fucking Dish. All right. Direct TV. All right. Come on. Let's go. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back next week. We out of here. Peace.
Peace.
Back to the street.